Street Fighter EX2 Plus.
Now loading. Right then, this is 3D street fighting before Street Fighter 4. The EX series has a bit of a bad reputation, although that's mainly because of Street Fighter EX3. EX2 was actually not that bad of a game, especially for the time. Okay, it's not as good as the 2D games, mind you, but it's still not a bad 3D fighting game. Let's take a look, shall we? Right then, this is the character select screen. The top tier is basically filled with all the Street Fighter 2 characters minus Balrog and E Honda. Here are the bosses. They're quite cheap actually. The bottom row in fact made up entirely of new characters made by the Akira Corporation. Yeah, they all look pretty creative actually, but there's only one character you really need to concern yourself with, and that's Skullomania! Right, as you can tell, this plays like basically any other Street Fighter game. It doesn't move too slowly. It's definitely not as floaty as EX3 on the PlayStation 2, which is just a fucking mess of a game. There is one problem about this game, and right, this is all set on the default settings, and the fact is, well, the computer's really fucking stupid. Watch her walk into that fucking fist a lot. And this isn't just a once in a while thing, that happens all the fucking time. Let me show you. As you can see, this tactic's rather effective and the AI just can't seem to combat it, and I've won entire rounds doing this. Another tactic seems to work, and that's this. Do you see what I'm doing here? Seriously, all I'm doing is spamming heavy kick. Oh yeah, and just in case you thought that was a fucking fluke, look, I'm doing it again! Who fucking programmed the AO for this game? The people who made Shaq Fu? Okay, granted, not every AI fighter is like that. As soon as you get past the second bonus stage, you fight the boss characters, and they're a lot harder. What you're seeing there is the XL attack. It's basically what the custom combos are like in the Alpha series. I.e., you press two buttons, a punch and a kick button of like different strengths, and basically you just keep randomly mashing the controller to form this super ultra combo. You also got your super combos, which you know, tried and tested from like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo and all that jazz, but you know, the game's actually quite deep. I mean, you've even got super cancelling and stuff, which the AI just showed on me and stuff. The bosses aren't actually too cheap. This guy's not too bad, it's just I've not played the game in a very long time, so, you know, basically you just pound my ass to it. I just wanted to show you guys what happens when you finish with an XL combo. Holy crap, the Street Fighters killed the fucking dinosaurs with their mad skills. Skullomania!
Round one. Fight.
Okay, I figured you guys would be a bit bored of me playing as Skullomania, so I'm a new character now called Dark Octane. Yeah, the actual fighting engine is not too bad. Wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? I feel like I should be shouting "Get over here" or something. It's a strange sensation. Anyway, yeah. The system that this game uses is actually the same one as the old Rival School games, and you know, that game's actually considered to be a cult classic. This game is probably just as good, in all fairness. It's just, I think it was just generally wasn't well received because, like, well, because it just wasn't 2D. The game isn't too slow, but it's not exactly lightning quick either. It's kind of like the pace of the old Street Fighter 2s, as in the ones that don't have turbo on the end of them. Anyway, there are some other complaints that I could level about this game. I mean, the backgrounds look really stark. I mean, they're just like flat 2D backgrounds, basically. What else? Oh yeah, the characters. Some of them do actually have more than one taunt animation and stuff, but it's very hard to get it up normally. There's no specialised taunts, for example when Ken meets Rue and stuff. So yeah. Whoa! That was awesome. Anyway, yeah, there's no actual specialist taunts for each character, so Rue won't acknowledge Ken any differently to Rue wouldn't acknowledge, say, Dark Octane. It's a bit disappointing. Oh yeah, and I also want you to listen to this music.
Explosion. Explosion.
Why is Rue's music gone all continental? Why is there French hand organs? I'm not sure what the fuck Capcom were thinking. Okay, don't get me wrong, the music isn't bad, it's actually fairly listenable, but it doesn't really suit a Street Fighter game. But minor nitpicking aside, yeah, Street Fighter EX2 Plus is actually a very good 3D fighting game on the PlayStation. It plays like you would expect a Street Fighter game to play. Hell, it's even got really wacky bonus stages.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, screw beating up some guy's car, that's for pussies. We're in space without any astronaut equipment, beating the shit out of a fucking satellite. Hell yeah, that's how hardcore this game is. Okay, this is completely ridiculous, but still it's rather funny, isn't it? Listen, this is what I'm saying. Give this game a chance. It's not going to be the greatest Street Fighter experience you've ever had in your life, but you know, it's certainly a very enjoyable one. You should also give the new characters a chance. A lot of people moan about Capcom that there are too many Shuto, Ryu, Ken, Akuma, Sagat, Sakura rip-offs and stuff that all wear karate G's and they're generally all fairly boring. All the new characters on this add a lot of stuff to the mix, you know. Okay, some of them are fairly generic, like Jack, the Yakuza gangster person, but you know, most of the new characters that Akira added to this game are actually very cool and very fun to use. So yeah, make sure you give those guys a chance and you give this game a chance. Anyway, you can pick this game rather cheap on eBay, or you can just download it and play it on an emulator. It's up to you, you know, I don't care, just make sure you check this game out. Anyway, this has been Danny from Wave 6, I'll catch you later. Bye!